Hey everybody, this is Fridays with Kyle. It has been a hot minute and I apologize, but I am back. School has started, I moved, I was doing a ton of concerts. I went home for a while, which I guess you probably saw me then, and then came back, and so it has been insane, but hopefully back on track now. But anyways, so I'm going to sort of catch up on all the topics I missed, which was facial hair, fat redistribution, and then this week's topic is about blood work. So, I'll start with facial hair. I am 5 months on T as of 2 days ago. So, I do have some facial hair. I don't know if you can see it. It's blonde and wispy, but like, it's there. And then I have like some darker hairs on my mustache area, and then same thing over here, hairs. But they're like not very noticeable. I am gonna shave them today because they're starting to drive me nuts. But I want a full beard. That's like what I want. But I don't. Who knows if it'll happen or not. But if it doesn't, there are other things that I can do, which I'm just probably crazy enough to do those things, like getting facial hair implants. Yeah, I'd be the person that would do that because I want facial hair so bad. But anyways, so those are some things. It's frustrating waiting for facial hair. It's just a slow process, and I am on a lower dose of testosterone than most people, so it is taking even longer, and I'm a really impatient person, so that sucks. But anyways, that's my relationship with facial hair. And if you want, like, I shave differently than a lot of people. I use like the old badger brush with the thing and lather it all over my face. So if you want me to do a tutorial on that, I can, and I can post it here, or I can post it on my personal channel. I'm more than happy to do that. I shave with some old razors. So yeah, so if you want me to do that, I'm more than happy to do that, or talk about shaving products or whatever. The next thing is fat redistribution. So that has happened to me a bit more than I think most people experience already 5 months on T, and I think that has to do with I have more fat than everybody else. But I have noticed it, my face has changed shape, like it's sort of gone in and out and in and out and in and out. But then my stomach has changed. I have less fat in my chest area and more fat in my stomach, but at the same time, it's probably the same amount of fat in my stomach because I have been gaining muscle. So like the size of my arms, like are the same size, like they're the same width, but there's a lot less fat and a lot more muscle there. So yeah, that's sort of what's happening right now, is that my body seems to be like gaining the muscle and losing some fat or moving it around. But for the most part, like I guess the biggest changes I've noticed in fat redistribution are that my chest is smaller and that my thighs are smaller. And yeah, I've also lost some weight, but like not enough to like make that big of a difference. So those are like the biggest things thus far in fat redistribution that I've noticed. And then this week's topic is about blood work, and it is important to get your blood work done. There's a lot of different things that they test in your blood work. For my personal blood work, they test estrogen levels, testosterone levels, the thickness of your blood, your red blood cell count. They test liver, thyroid, kidneys, all of this stuff that testosterone can affect. And they want to make sure that everything is good to go. So one of the biggest things that they test for, though, is your testosterone estrogen levels, and also if your blood is thickening, because that can cause lots of complications in your life. And so it's really important to get those blood works done occasionally, just so that you can check up on that stuff. So especially like in your earlier years of getting that done. So I got my blood work done in December. December 16th was the last time I got it done. I get it done about every 4 months. Um, and they discovered that my testosterone level was at 145, which before it had been at 49. And I don't know what the levels are of, but whatever. And they need it, well, they want it to be around 450. And once it gets above like 800, 850, it starts turning back into estrogen. So they don't want it to exceed that. So my testosterone levels are low. My estrogen levels are pretty much non-existent, but I've had a hysterectomy, so that makes all the sense in the world. Um, so before I started T, my estrogen level was 34, and now it's like dropped off the chart, pretty much. Anyways, and my blood isn't thickening, so that's good. So they felt comfortable enough raising my testosterone, and so I'm up on that. And it's been 2 weeks since my dose has been upped, and I feel more normal. Like I feel less like a pubescent boy and more like a normal adult who can function properly emotionally. So, anyways, that's pretty much all I have. If you have any questions, let me know. I am going to be better about doing this on the day that I'm supposed to do it and on the week, every week. But just let me know if you have any questions, and I will see you next Friday. All right, bye, guys.